Top 10 largest deserts in the world. When you hear desert, you might picture sand and scorching heat, but deserts are far more diverse. Defined by low rainfall, not temperature, some are icy, some are fiery, and all are extreme. Today, we're counting down the 10 largest deserts on Earth, from frozen frontiers to sun-baked dunes. Grab your canteen. It's going to be a wild journey. Antarctic Desert. Topping the list as the largest desert in the world is not one filled with sand, but with ice, the Antarctic Desert. Covering a staggering 14 million square kilometers, this frigid expanse holds the title because it's technically the driest, windiest, and coldest continent on the planet. Most of Antarctica receives less than 20 millimeters of precipitation annually, making it drier than the Sahara. Despite its icy appearance, it's classified as a cold desert because the air is too cold to hold moisture. Its isolation makes it one of the most pristine and mysterious environments on Earth. And although it's home to no permanent human residents, it supports penguins, seals, and hardy scientists who brave its extremes for research. Arctic Desert. Coming in second is another ice-dominated landscape, the Arctic Desert, which spans over 13.9 million square kilometers across the polar north. Unlike Antarctica, the Arctic isn't a continent, but a vast ocean surrounded by continents, and it's largely covered by sea ice and snow for most of the year. Its desert status comes from incredibly low precipitation, often in the form of light snow that rarely accumulates. The Arctic Desert covers parts of northern Canada, Greenland, Russia, Alaska, and Scandinavia. Climate change is causing the Arctic to warm nearly 4 times faster than the rest of the world, making it not only one of the largest deserts, but one of the most fragile and rapidly changing environments on Earth. Sahara Desert. When people think desert, they think of the Sahara, and for good reason. As the largest hot desert in the world, the Sahara spans across 9.2 million square kilometers, covering large portions of North Africa, from Egypt and Libya to Algeria, Chad, Mali, and beyond. This desert is iconic. Vast sand dunes, rocky plateaus, scorching temperatures that regularly exceed 50 degrees Celsius, 122 degrees Fahrenheit, and incredibly sparse rainfall. Beneath its sands lie fossilized rivers, hidden aquifers, and even prehistoric rock art. Its dunes can rise as high as skyscrapers, and it's constantly expanding due to desertification. The Sahara isn't just the face of deserts worldwide. It's an ever-shifting giant that influences weather patterns across continents. Arabian Desert. Covering much of the Arabian Peninsula, the Arabian Desert spans over 2.3 million square kilometers, making it the 4th largest desert in the world. This arid expanse stretches across Saudi Arabia, Oman, the United Arab Emirates, Yemen, and parts of Jordan and Iraq. Its most famous feature is the Rub al-Khali, or the Empty Quarter, the largest continuous sand desert in the world, known for its endless dunes and extreme remoteness. Beneath the surface lies a different kind of wealth, vast reserves of oil and natural gas that have powered economies and geopolitics for decades. Despite its harshness, the Arabian Desert is both a cultural cradle and a natural powerhouse. Gobi Desert. Situated between northern China and southern Mongolia, the Gobi Desert spans around 1.3 million square kilometers, earning its place as the 5th largest desert in the world. Unlike the Sahara, the Gobi isn't a classic sand desert. It's mostly made up of bare rock and gravel plains. Known for its extreme temperature swings, the Gobi can be scorching hot during the day and bitterly cold at night. It's historically significant too. The ancient Silk Road passed through here, and it was once part of the mighty Mongol Empire. Though it seems barren, the desert supports a surprising variety of life, from Bactrian camels and snow leopards to rare plants adapted to its unique climate. It's a desert of contrasts, both in temperature and terrain. Patagonian Desert. Often overshadowed by its flashier cousins, the Patagonian Desert, also known as the Monte Desert, is the largest desert in Argentina and the largest in South America, stretching over 670,000 square kilometers. Nestled between the Andes Mountains and the Atlantic Ocean, this cold desert is characterized by strong winds, gravel plains, and sparse vegetation. Unlike sandy deserts, the Patagonian landscape is windswept and stony, shaped by glacial history and rain shadow effects from the Andes. The Patagonian Desert is a critical ecological zone and a place of haunting beauty where the wind is constant and the silence is immense. It's not a place of dramatic dunes, but of subtle, stoic vastness. Kalahari Desert. The Kalahari Desert, spanning over 900,000 square kilometers, stretches across Botswana, Namibia, and parts of South Africa. Though it's often referred to as a desert, the Kalahari is technically more of a semi-arid savanna, with more rainfall than typical deserts and patches of grass and trees. But make no mistake, its dry seasons can be brutal, and water is still scarce for much of the year. The Kalahari is home to a stunning diversity of wildlife, including lions, meerkats, giraffes, and cheetahs. The reddish sands of the Kalahari stretch to the horizon, interrupted by acacia trees and salt pans. It's a desert full of life, not in spite of the hardship, but because of the delicate balance it maintains. Great Victoria Desert. Located in Australia, the Great Victoria Desert is the largest in the country, spanning over 650,000 square kilometers across Western and South Australia. Named after Queen Victoria in the 19th century, this desert is a mosaic of sand dunes, rocky outcrops, salt lakes, and shrublands. Unlike some deserts, the Great Victoria experiences occasional rainfall, though unpredictably, and is prone to frequent thunderstorms. It's home to several Aboriginal communities who have lived in harmony with the land for tens of thousands of years, passing down knowledge through oral traditions and art. Remote and vast, it remains largely untouched by modern development, preserving an ancient ecosystem that's both fragile and profound. Syrian Desert. The Syrian Desert is a vast arid region that covers parts of Syria, Jordan, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia, totaling over 500,000 square kilometers. It's a mix of rocky plains, volcanic fields, and sand, often underestimated because it doesn't fit the postcard image of golden dunes. For centuries, this desert served as a corridor for nomads and trade routes, linking Mesopotamia with the Levant and the Arabian Peninsula. Despite its harshness, it's dotted with ancient ruins, caravan trails, and even underground water channels. It's a place where survival has always required adaptation, resilience, and a deep understanding of the land. Great Basin Desert. Rounding out our list is the Great Basin Desert, the largest desert in the United States, covering over 490,000 square kilometers across Nevada, Utah, Oregon, and parts of California. Unlike its hot southern neighbor, the Mojave, the Great Basin Desert is a cold desert, characterized by snowy winters, dry summers, and vast basins separated by rugged mountain ranges. What makes this desert unique is its internal drainage system. Water that falls here doesn't flow out to the sea, but instead seeps into salt flats, playas, or sinks, evaporating over time. It's a land of big skies, distant horizons, and hidden ecosystems that thrive in silence. A stark reminder that not all deserts scream for attention. Some whisper their majesty. Which of these deserts surprised you the most? Have you ever been to one of them? Let us know in the comments, give this video a like if you enjoyed the journey, and don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating deep dives into Earth's most extreme and awe-inspiring places. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay curious.